Ann Sheridan was the oomph girl of Hollywood's golden age, and she's still widely considered to be one of the most beautiful actresses of all time. While she's still remembered by fans and aficionados of Hollywood's golden age, there are many who have forgotten about her and some who've never heard of her. Join Facts First to learn about Ann Sheridan's life and career and how she eventually became Hollywood's oomph girl. Ann Sheridan was born Clara Lou Sheridan in Denton, Texas on February 21, 1915. She grew up the youngest of 5 children from humble beginnings, though we don't know too much about her childhood. She gained a reputation at a young age for being energetic and charming. She wanted to be a teacher, but garnered an interest in acting during high school. As she was growing up, cinema was a growing industry across the world. Stars were being born, and Americans found new icons in Hollywood stars. In 1933, Ann appeared in a small role in the film Search for Beauty. She played the winner of a Texas beauty contest, though it was an uncredited role. Nevertheless, she got noticed by Paramount Studios, who produced the film, and they decided to offer her more films. Before we tell you more about Ann Sheridan's life and career, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Ann's career. Following her appearance in Search for Beauty, she spent 2 years working regularly, though these were small roles and often uncredited. Sometimes she had speaking parts, and many times you could blink and miss her, as hard as that might be to believe. On the rare occasion she was credited, she'd receive credit as Clara Lou Sheridan. Some of these films include Bolero, Come On Marines, Murder at the Vanities, Ready for Love, and 1 Hour Late. While she loved working and she managed to keep busy for 2 years, her profile wasn't really growing. She was eager to become a household name and had to find a way to go from bit part to big star. She began studying acting with Paramount's drama teacher Nina Muis and began performing in plays produced by the studio. Theater acting gave her an opportunity to improve her skills and was a surefire way to improve her standing in the industry. She appeared in a successful play called The Milky Way, in which she played a character named Ann. It was from this play that Clara decided to adopt the stage name Ann Sheridan, and this was the birth of the oomph girl of Hollywood's golden age. She was cast by her friend Mitchell Leisen in the film Behold My Wife. She had a small role, but had a rather harrowing scene where her character, Mary White, committed suicide. This was rather rare to see in a film in the 1930s. It was her breakthrough role and what jump-started her career. In 1935, she garnered a few supporting roles in hit feature films, and her profile continued to grow. But her first lead role was in the film Car 99, in which she played Mary Adams, the girlfriend of Trooper Ross Martin, played by Fred MacMurray. She became even more popular with this role and started getting more offers. For the remainder of the 30s, she appeared in some of the most popular Hollywood films and soon became one of the biggest starlets of the time. Her notable film roles of the 30s included The Red Blood of Courage, Fighting Youth, Alcatraz Island, Winter Carnival, and Angels Wash Their Faces. By the time the 40s rolled around, she had solidified herself as the oomph girl of Hollywood's golden age. After leaving Paramount in 1936, she signed a deal with Warner Brothers and appeared in over 20 films produced by the studio. In 1939, she won top place in a poll that stated she was the oomph girl of the film industry. Oomph was an expression given to a woman who could hold a man's interest and could charm them. She would receive love letters and even marriage requests from men. As one could expect, she starred in films with some of the biggest stars of all time, like Dick Powell, Humphrey Bogart, Ronald Reagan, and Gary Cooper. Eventually, she became more selective with scripts, and filmmakers had to work hard to create captivating stories and characters suited for her. She eventually left Warner Brothers to work as a freelance actress, which was rather rare at the time. As a freelance actress, she appeared in great films such as I Was a Male War Bride, Stella, and the TV series Stop the Music. She then moved to working with Universal Studios. She also began working behind the scenes around this time. In 1950, she appeared in a Universal picture called Woman on the Run. It was an exciting film noir, which she produced as well. The film was a huge hit and is still highly regarded by audiences and critics alike. She was not only popular in the film because of her usual beauty, but lauded for her acting as well. In the 1950s, she was still a huge starlet and loved by fans across the generations. She appeared in the hit films Appointment in Honduras and Come Next Spring. Her final film was the 1957 film Woman and the Hunter. She made a few TV appearances as well in the 50s. She appeared in an episode of the Western series Wagon Train, Another World, and Pistols and Petticoats. She also appeared in a few stage plays such as Odd Man and Kind Sir. Ann Sheridan received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for her excellent contribution to cinema, TV, and stage. She's remembered as a brilliant actress, a great colleague, and a heartthrob many men dreamt of being with. Ann's life and legacy. Sadly, only cinema aficionados seem to know much about Ann Sheridan today. Few know about her humble beginnings and how she fought to become a great actress. In fact, there were incidents during her early career when she could have quit and walked away. Her acting coach, though supportive at times, felt Ann should quit altogether. Yet the young Texan had a firm spirit that made her feel as if she could achieve anything. In retrospect, one can say Ann Sheridan prepared in advance for her career. She knew she had more than a pretty face on screen and would only have longevity if she became a great actress. She also spent much of her time breeding puppies. She retired in Mexico City as she had a love for Mexico since childhood. She spoke fluent Spanish. Despite the fact that Ann Sheridan was the oomph girl of Hollywood's golden age, she was known to have no ego and was a humble worker. She married 3 times, once to actor Edward Norris, another to actor George Brent, and a third time to actor Scott McKay. Her first 2 marriages ended in divorce, and her third ended with her death. She became ill with esophageal cancer while filming an episode of Pistols and Petticoats. She passed away in Los Angeles on January 21, 1967 at age 51. Now it's time to hear from you. Are you a fan of Ann Sheridan? Do you have a favorite film of hers? Let us know in the comment section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to FactsVerse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content. By the way, if you haven't joined FactsVerse as a member yet, be sure to look below this video and click the join button. By becoming a paid member of FactsVerse, you'll get access to exclusive video content that you won't find anywhere else. This includes some of our more mature content that isn't suitable for public audiences, which includes topics like Hollywood actresses who posed for Playboy and some of the steamiest moments in movie history. Plus, you can enjoy these videos completely ad-free. Our biggest fans will notice they also get badges next to their name when they leave comments on our videos. We pay special attention to comments from our members, and so do other viewers. So if you want exclusive content from FactsVerse or inside access to discussions with other community members, click the join button to get started for just $4.99. There are hours of members-only videos waiting for you, with new videos added every month. And we're actively working on bringing even more features to help fans like you connect with other members and get more of your favorite content. Just click join, and we'll see you inside the membership tab.